This is 219 News Now, brought to you by Strachan Van Til, making lives easier for 94 years.
I'm Andrew Garcia, and this is your 219 News Now. Two people sustained minor injuries when a westbound South Shore passenger train collided with a truck about a mile and a half west of Broadway, Deputy Fire Chief Mark Terry said. The department was called out around 7:43 a.m. Monday to Rutledge Street and 3rd Avenue and found the driver's vehicle within the crossing gates. A witness said the truck driver jumped from his vehicle before it was struck. Two passengers were taken to the hospital with minor injuries. The truck driver was not hurt. The city of Whiting is looking at making a business decision to move on from the Mascot Hall of Fame and Interactive Children's Museum. The museum spent years in the red after it was meant to be self-sustaining. The city now is considering a proposal by BP to redevelop properties along Front and 119th Streets into a modern office complex. We evaluated the Whiting Stadium redevelopment RFP issued in May and were pleased to submit a comprehensive proposal for development, BP spokesman Cesar Rodriguez said. Home prices have soared in Gary over the past decade as buyers and property investors have returned. Gary, often held up as a symbol of urban decline and Rust Belt decay, was at one point home to more than 10,000 abandoned buildings after more than half the population left. But amid a housing shortage, the median selling price for a home in Gary rose from just $15,000 in May of 2014 to $76,000 in 2019 to $106,000 this May, according to the Northwest Indiana Realtors Association. And in sports, in case you missed it this weekend, Lake Central punched its ticket to the 4A state championship with a win over Homestead in the semi-state championship game. Here's Sam Michael and Brian Jennings on the call from that contest.
The 1-2. Rounded down towards third. Phillips will check Robinson at second. He'll fire to first in time. The return throw is no good. It goes off the wall down the third base side. Robinson slides in safely. Lake Central with a 1-0 lead.
Either way, it was ball one. Base hit right field. Tobias hunting the fastball, lines a single, and the Indians have a 2-0 advantage here. Good speed at second with O'Brien. Goes with the breaking ball. This is punched into right center, taking off onwards as it is over his head. To the wall. O'Brien is in. Tobias getting the wave. Fernandez motoring to third. Tobias scores. Play at third. He is out there. 6-1 Lake Central as they come to their feet on the visiting side. 0-2 pitch. Lake Central headed back to Victory Field.
The Indians will take on Mooresville on Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Time. You can hear it right here on 1230 a.m. and 104.7 FM. To read up on more local news and headlines, visit JEDtv.com and NWI.com. I'm Andrew Garcia, and this has been your 219 News Now.